Hi guys, and welcome to the newest episode of Bullcast. As always, I'm your host, Oshin. Just before we get into this, I'm just going to have a very little rant because I was at a League Cup today in Dublin and I came in top 8 and then lost my first game in top 8, and we had just enough players to have a top 8 but not enough players to have points for a top 8. I was very disappointed. And what made it even worse was everyone who came in first, second, third, and fourth all lost their top 8 game. So we were all just a bit salty. So I might be a bit salty during this video. That's my reasoning for it. I'd also like to say thanks to everyone who dropped by for the stream on Thursday. I really enjoyed it. I think the game is good fun. Our campaign of Rome Total War is pretty much just getting underway. So I'm hoping to continue that. Excuse me. On this Thursday, I might be a bit late starting, but I'll let you know times on Wednesday's video. Is there anything else I wanted to talk about? No, I don't think so. We'll just jump straight into it. This is the deck we're going to play today. Just because on Wednesday's Deck Wizard video, I thought Pyukumuku was actually really good fun. So why not actually make a deck around it without trying to use Kiawe with no fire energy or Metal Frying Pan with no metal Pokemon? You know, cards that make no sense. Yeah. So I mean, I threw this list together. I'll very briefly talk about it because it's just so weird. So I mean, I don't know if you weren't watching Wednesday's video. Pyukumuku's effect is if this Pokemon is your active Pokemon and is knocked out by damage from an opponent's attack, put 6 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon. And obviously, Continuous Tumble is flip coin till you get tails, 30 damage times number of heads. But what I was thinking then is like Tapu Fini Aqua Ring, which does 20 damage, and then switch this Pokemon with one of your benched Pokemon. So you would use Aqua Ring and then switch into Pyukumuku. And that way Pyukumuku can... But your opponent attacks into Pyukumuku and, I mean, most likely is hitting for 60 and takes the knockout, but then does 60 damage to themselves. Same with Deoxy's Teleportation Burst. There's only actually 3 Deoxys and 1 Tapu Fini on the account, so I've had to make do, and because of that I've put in 4 Rainbow Energy, mainly for Teleportation Burst, and 4 Water Energy, just so, you know, just in case I want to use Hydro Shot. But also 4 Continuous Tumble, which I really like. It's good fun, and that's also, to be fair, why Victini is here, Victory Star, so I can reflip coins. Having said that, oh yeah, and Third Nail is here for Shell Trap, which is Pyukumuku's ability as an attack, but 8 damage counters. So, you know, why not? I also, because they're all basics, put in Potown, just add on more damage counters. The Escape Rope is because I'm pretty sure everyone here has a 1 retreat cost. I should probably have double checked that, except for Turtonator, who's got 3. But again, DC. Probably should have put in Rescue Stretchers, now that I think about it. So do you know what? Let's cut a Field Blower and 1 Escape Board. No, yeah, we've got enough switching things. And let's put in 2 Rescue Stretchers, because they're probably useful in a deck where Pyukumuku has to be knocked out. So yeah, let's save that and then just jump straight into a game, because this is going to go terribly, but why not? it's more fun than playing any of the good decks badly, let's be honest. So we've got grass, fairy, dark, and colorless. I assume the dark is Zork, but I don't know what the fairy, grass, and normal would be. But we'll find out. Probably. A Turtonator start. Not great. Not great at all. At all. But Nest Ball. Wimpod, Galissapod. What's the fairy? Galissapod, Zork. Zoropod. That's the one. I was going to go for Glisserork, which I prefer. I think Glisserork is better. You can quote me on that. Glisserork should be what it's called. I'd also like to point out that there was no lightning in the preview. Ooh, rainbow energy. That's spicy. What's Nitro Tank do? 5 energy. Oh, okay. Well, that's useless. So let's Nest Ball for... I mean, we want to get a Pyukumuku out, because that's the whole point. Let's go for Pyukumuku. Let's manually attach. Wait a second. Oh, during refer to... Oh. I was very confused there. I was like, no, he didn't start the Coco. Oh, 2 Cynthias. That's what I love to see off a Lily. He doesn't have a clue what's happening. Oh, wait. He knows how to beat us already. We lose to spread. Ah, of course we do, because Pyukumuku is only when it's active. What in the name of God does that do? 20 damage times the amount of energy attached to your opponent's active. Haha, that's going to be useless for you. Although magical swap actually goes well with spread. Ah, maybe it's not going to be useless at all. Ooh, he can Trickster GX for Bright Flame. Well, this was a terrible start. But we continue. We'll see what happens. One heads. One heads. Can we take a turn now? Is that allowed? No? Alright then. Excellent. Excellent idea. Let's Acerola the Turtonator. Not an excellent idea. Just to be fair, if anyone's... I mean, it's an alright idea. Let's Teleportation Burst into Pyukumuku. Now we're buzzing. Go on, knock out Pyukumuku. I dare you. Wait a second. Ah, he resists Psychic. Oh god. This game is just going terribly. Let's all be honest. Let's all be honest. This is Alright then. I see how it is. Spread. Yep. This is not what we like to see. No, that's useless here. Let's, yes. I'm not going to attach, because I want to hit a DCE off the Cynthia. Well, that didn't work. But if we only attach 2 rainbows and a water, we can bright flame for 160. That's the pro play. Plus, he's only got 16 cards left in deck. I mean, having said that, he's played 1 Cynthia, so he can most definitely shuffle them back in. I mean, I assume he plays more than 1 Cynthia, or else that'd be stupid, really. Well, there's 2. Only 2 left, and then he can't shuffle anymore. Also, do you think he plays Galissapod? Or like, would it just be a Wimpod and hope to start it so he has no retreat cost? No, that'd be stupid, because then you could just start the Coco. Yeah, no, I take that back. He gets 2 prizes next turn. Let's take this. And then attach it to here. No, let's not attach it to here. Wait, what else was there? Oh, a Cynthia. I should have taken the Cynthia. Yeah. Let's... what have I done? Yeah, okay, let's... Damn it, I let go of that, my mistake. Oh well, let's Shell Trap. Wait, 20 and 8. So that'll put him on 100. Wait a second, does that just put... No, it does 20 damage. So we're good. Well, we've given up 2 prizes because we lose to spread. And really, this deck isn't great against spread, or the fact that we're in trouble here. But I'm going to attach that to there. I don't want to judge, because what if his Cynthias are prized? So let's Shell Trap for the knockout. Very quickly realise that my laptop is not plugged in and is about to die. So let's plug it in. That's one problem solved. That's not great though. Not really what we'd like to see at all. Well, at least it's my turn. No, I didn't put in any escape ropes. That's a pity. That's a pity. Yeah, let's just switch then. We'll switch, and he's got 8 cards left. So let's Bright Flame for the knockout. There goes Rainbow Energy. What do we get off the prizes? Lily. So I assume we lose, to be honest. But I would have assumed that a while ago. Sure, look. We'll judge him for the lols. Just so we can do it once. Put a teleportation burst into Pyukumuku. I realise I could stall an extra turn by teleportation bursting into Turtonator, but there's really no point because we've lost anyway. And so, not a great way to begin the life of this deck. Do you know what? What time are we at? 16 minutes. Let's go for one more. Psychic, colorless, fire. What was the colorless in the last game? I'm also half convinced that guy did just play Wimpod to try and start it. We always open with Turtonator, which is probably fine. What's this do again? Oh yeah. It's only play it if your active Pokemon is water or metal. You know, we've got 4 Pyukumuku and a Tapu Fini. And your opponent chooses 2 bench Pokemon and shuffles the others and all cards attached to them into their deck. Oh, the others. I misread that, I'll be honest. For some reason I thought it was they shuffled the 2 they chose. So actually, it's not very good at all. Because if your opponent has only 1 or 2 benched Pokemon, it does nothing. Interesting. Well, I suppose it makes not a lot of difference because I doubt I'm going to be trying to refine this list and play it again. Although I could. We could make changes to this list and see how long it takes for us to win a game. How many episodes until we win a game with Pyukumuku? Not a great name for a... I'm pretty sure Ho-Oh doesn't... Actually, I should have taken the stadium so I could play it. So I could thin my hand more for Lily. And try hit DCE so I can Shell Burst straight away. But I'm still going to try hit the DCE for Shell Burst. No. Not at all. Well, now we have 2 free retreaters on our bench. And 1 energy on Turtonator. What does this do? Oh. And that just put Turtonator in Phoenix Burn knockout range. Well, we're off to a great start. I should have checked what that did before I did it, I suppose. That would have been the smarter play, I think. But then again, what do I know? Oh, that's great. Ah, he copped that too. Very, very smart of him. Yeah. Ah, dear. He's already in Phoenix thing. What? You know. What's this GX attack do again? Shuffle your opponent's active Pokemon and all cards attached to it into their deck. Actually, I mean, that's not actually the worst play here. Yes, I will take back the Turtonator, but only to thin my hand for Lily again. To play the Lily, and then, well, play the Turtonator and then the Lily. Ah, another thing. Alright, so let's Tapu Storm GX. Take that, Ho-Oh. Oh no, Ho-Oh is weak to lightning for some reason. Wait a second. Yeah, active. I was wondering there for a moment. It is active Pokemon and all cards attached to it. Is that a Reshiram? A Turtonator! We're up against another Turtonator. But a higher rarity version. Turtonator is weak to water, which means that Aqua Ring does 40. That'd be funny. I'm going to save that and I might actually use it at some point, to be honest. So many supporters. Like, my hand is just supporters, so I'm going to Cynthia. And hope to hit a Pyukumuku. No. But I did hit DCE and an Acrobike. That's Acrobike. And a Pyukumuku. Who needs Guzma when you have Acrobike? And yeah, I'll play it. You never know. Saving that water energy. Just in case I continuous tumble. If I continuous tumble Turtonator, I only need 30, 16, 90. I only need 4 heads for a 1-hit KO on a Turtonator. Alright, Field Blow away Potown. It's not like you play any evolved. He's trying to Lily. I don't like these rarity cards. They're really difficult to spot what it is. Wait, also, I have seen like no psychic energy. Oh, I think there's only one play here. We Guzma up the Turtonator. Let's do it. Let's go mad. Guzma up Turtonator. And then we'll Aqua Ring back into Pyukumuku. Wait, but or should we just continuous tumble from the get-go? Let's retreat into Pyukumuku. Let's give it a try. All we need is 4 heads. 1. 1. Yeah, let's try again. Oh, wow. That came back to bite us. Really came back to bite us, guys. We should have just taken the 40 damage. But it's okay. It's okay. We'll get there. Hydro Shot is discard 2 water energy and does 120 to one of your opponent's Pokemon. Don't apply weakness or resistance for benched Pokemon. So do apply weakness for the active. Why? It's an interesting choice. Not one I fully understand. Like, why go all out to knock out the Turtonator? Or to knock out the Pyukumuku? But hey, what do I know, huh? Pyukumuku to bench. Now I don't want to commit a DCE to Tapu Fini, so I'm going to Cynthia and try hit a different energy. Or a switch. Well, I hit a different energy. And a switch. Oh, the excitement of it all. So hold on now. He's got how much left? 60, so what's that, 130? So we'd only need to hit 30, 40, 60. Wait, it's 30 times, isn't it? 30, 60, 90. We only need to hit 3 heads. Lads, we're going to go for it again. We're going to go for it again, straight up. Switch for Pyukumuku. 100%, we just need 3. 1. Well, I'm definitely trying that again. It can't come back to bite us. 1, 2, 2. We were so close. But if he knocks out Pyukumuku, he knocks out himself. So who's the real loser there? And also we might be able to like stall, I suppose. How many energy does he have in the discard? 2. So we won't be able to stall, I suppose. Interesting. But we have Guzma. Ah, but he has Guzma. But we have 2 of those. Ah, but he can GX attack. For 2 energy. Which is like not great, I wouldn't have thought. Going to attach to our own. Oh no, wait, if I Guzma. So many regrets. Yeah, alright, let's Lily and hope for switch. Yeah. Well, we didn't get switch. So I'm gonna bench that and pass. The pro plays. Or the Bulu plays. Let's the Bulu plays are most certainly not the pro plays. For anyone who wants to know. Ah, but he has switch. Of course he does, because it's a secret rare. But this time we can Guzma and take 2 prizes. Oh no, he can Sacred Fire Pyukumuku. Damn him. Damn him to heck. This is why spread doesn't work. Can people stop playing it against us? That'd be great. Let's Guzma up this Turtonator. For our own Turtonator. I'll attach to there. Less ball for another Pyukumuku. And then I'll Shell Trap for the knockout. Well played indeed. I assume he's got game in hand. By which I mean he's probably got a Guzma. Well, this game did go better than... he's got Lele for Guzma. This game did go better than the last one. That's what really matters. I don't like the Turtonator. Well, I don't know if I do. I haven't decided yet. I don't like 1 Tapu Fini and 3 Deoxys split. I think I'll have to decide on one or the other. Probably the Deoxys. And if I do go with an extra Deoxys instead of the Tapu Fini, I'll probably take out the Turtonator and put in some Shrine. You know, talk about this as if it were an actual good deck, which it is most definitely not. I'll also take out that Cyrus because that looks terrible. I mean, it's terrible. Let's be honest. But anyway, yeah, I'll leave it there, and I'll see you guys on Wednesday. I'll let you know about times for the stream if it is later at that point. And yeah, see you on Wednesday, guys.